Hello everyone, it's CCCCristmasinjuly here again. I am using my ring light tripod this time. I'm hoping it works. I went ahead and sprayed some resin release on my coasters. And because the temperature is only 77 degrees, I'm going to go ahead and use my UV resin for the Christmas in July. And I still wanted to try and paint on the coasters because I saw a lady do it. I don't remember what channel. It escapes me now. It was a while back. So I'm going to pour a little bit of UV resin in my cup here while I wait for this resin release to set for a while. Make sure I have the UV light ready. I want to do these in layers. I'm hoping I can do this. I'm trying to set everything up because I do have a level board. I'm very happy with it. Best purchase I ever made. My house is so crooked. It is such an old Victorian home, and nothing on it sits straight. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start this Christmas in July. Oh, I do believe. Now, you'll notice I'm using coaster molds, which means they don't have any holes to turn them into ornaments. But I own 3 drills. I have a regular power drill and 2 resin drills. One I bought off of Little Windows resin supply, and one I bought off of Wish. And I have a regular power drill that I bought off of Amazon a while back, so I could make my weaving looms, which, oh, believe me, I needed the drill. Yeah, like I said, the weather here is raining. I don't know if you can hear it. The temperature is only 77 degrees. It's not wanting to cooperate. So we're going to spread this, make a thin layer, and let it sit and settle. This would be cool. Like I said, I want to do this in layers, so I don't really want to make it too thick. Otherwise it won't cure right if I make it too thick. So I'm going to let it set for a few minutes. And then we'll be back. Okay. Yeah, they're trying really hard. That one looks like it's about ready. So we'll set that one aside. That one's settled pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and cure this. I'm going to get this one out of the way and add a little more resin to it, because it didn't spread all the way. Now for some reason it loves to pull towards the middle instead of going to the edges. Get that off my palette here. Put your pink. No. Okay, so now I don't have a green paint, but I do have a blue. I'm going to be using these Aquafine Dollar Ronnie, I'm not sure. Those, I got them in a scrawler box. Yeah, I used to get scrawler box. I mostly did like oils and acrylics, but I always worked with resin for my jewelry, but I never thought about making a resin video. I've always did my painting videos. So I'm going to mix my paints. I do have some white here. Hands clean. Got my gloves. Now this is not watercolor or oil, it's gouache. A little bowl of water on my paintbrush. We'll see how this works. It should come out all right. We'll definitely try one for sure. All right, paintbrushes. Pointy things that work. Okay. Oh, here we go. That's a nice one. That one will work nicely. All right. Ah. Let's see how we do. Let's see if we can make a green here. I'm sure we can. That's a pretty olivey green. Grab some of this white. Mix it in. Come it down a little bit. There we go. That'll work. Get some red. Maybe I'll add a little more blue to it. This red is perfect. It is a really, really bright crimson. So it'll work just fine. We add a little more cobalt blue to it. And see if I can't get it a more piney color because it's looking pretty olive drab. There we go. Oh yeah. That's good. That's really good. So, all right. See if we can't get this hardened up. I'm going to use a dotting tool. I think I'll just make some hollies and maybe some white snowflakes. Hollies with berries and white snowflakes, something simple. Since most of the people watching are, newbies and they don't really need something complicated. That's good and hard. That'll work. Alright. So. Oh, great. Something moved. Something moved on my leveling table. I don't like that. I need my table to be level. I don't like it when this stuff moves. The block moved. There we go. Alright. Let's get some of this down. Okay. Here we go. Alright, are we in focus? Let me make sure we're in focus. We are in focus. Perfect. Okay, I want to make sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay. As you can see, it's green. It's got way too much paint on it. I'm trying to get most of that off, but it wouldn't come off. It's really thick. There we go. One holly sprig. Let's clean this bad boy off. Second holly sprig. That'll work. There's some berries. Clean this off. smushed together, but that's okay. Okay. There we go. White, a little bit of shine. Now I'm going to do something most can't do. Because it is UV, and I'm going to be doing it in layers. I'm going to mark them July 2023. Okay, let's get the resin. Let's see if we can use the light to dry the paint. That would work really well. We have to let this paint dry. This paint does dry really quick. So it's best to let it dry as fast as it can. This is going to be cool, but like I said, I have a drill, so I can turn this into an ornament easily. Wow, this is really pretty. Some of this is kind of thick, but it's drying. I'm watching it, literally watching it dry as I look at it. It is drying really fast in the UV light, which is good. And I can paint the bottom of it if I wanted to, but I don't think I'm going to. So I'm going to go ahead and add another layer. Then I'm going to add little snowflakes around it after I add another layer. That way it looks 3D. Let's see if I can get this to... See, it dried really, really quick. Wow. Let's see if I can get this to coat. It's coating perfectly. Get it to coat. With the bubbles. Let it sit. Let the bubbles rise out. Get rid of the bubbles. And then add some snowflakes and we'll let it sit for a few minutes. Then I'll add some snowflakes. Let me pause it while I let it. Alright, we're back. Yeah, it looks good. Let's use our dotting tool. Make some, move this light out of the way. Make some little dots. As you can see, it's on top of that. So it's kind of pretty. Now I'm going to put my light over it, dry those. And I have some little gold findings. And I'm going to add the third layer of resin. And put the gold findings on it. So that they're embedded. Let's see how well that works. Then I will go ahead and dome it. Because it is UV, I can dome it. And it'll look really good. I'll put the second one away. This one's coming out really good and I don't want to jinx it. All right. All right. Wow. There's still a few bubbles, but you won't be able to see it once I do this. So I'm going to go ahead and add a third layer. I have plenty of room in that coaster mold because I'm making them really, really thin. Push it towards the edges. Probably going to need more resin than that. It's not quite going towards the edges. So I'll go ahead and add a little more. Don't move. Stop doing that. Okay. And we'll roll it to the edges. Oh yeah, there's still enough room for another layer, which will be perfect. Let's go ahead and get this to this layer. It's not. There we go. All right. Let's get our. Where I put it, there it is. These are the, I got paint on my hand. Wow, it looks like I cut myself nasty, but I didn't. It's paint. Okay, so we got these, which is awesome. Whoops. That's not where I wanted it. Let me see if I can get it out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get away from my tube. There we go. There. You're fine. Right there. Stay there. Alright. Yeah, let's just drop these in. Add those to add a little sparkle. I have a few more. looks really pretty. I like how that came out. Put a couple there. Put a couple there. One more there to get it even. Oh, that's kind of crowded. I'll move these down. That's kind of crowded. There we go. But yeah, a couple there, a couple there. Move that up, move that up. There we go. Okay. Move those over. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Now to, again, seal it. Let's see how this works. Oh, I hope this comes out because this video is long. Quiet. Sorry about that. My dad loves to get involved. He woke up and he was just trying to get into the video. I'm going to be so sad when he ends up in the nursing home because he's getting to where I can't put up with some of his antics. All right, so try to keep this less than 30 minutes if I can. This is ready for the final resin. I'm pretty sure it is. It looks ready. I'm going to go ahead and pause this. All right, we're back. Let's finish this up and add this to Claire's list if we can. And everybody enjoy Christmas in July. Today, July 1st, 2023. If you haven't done it yet and you're thinking about it, hit subscribe. Tap that bell. Check out my links. Check out my affiliate links. Leave me a comment. Hit the thumbs up. Check out my tea store where I sell t-shirts and totes and other artsy things. Let's get this totally cured. Then we'll unmold it. Okay. Sorry about that. Again, my dad is trying to butt in. I wish he wouldn't do that. He knows he's getting on my nerves. All right. Sit down and stay there. It's taking a while. I'm going to pause this. We'll be back in a second. All right, we're back. I have to explain to my dad that he does not need to be into my business. All right. So far, so good. I'm going to let it cure a little longer. And that'll be the end of this video. So, like I said, everybody check out the other videos of Christmas in July. Check out all the other creators. Help a small creator like myself. Let's get this to 500 likes and at least 100 views. I've had more, but they have been slumping. I'm trying to get to 300 subscribers. I'm at 269. Yeah, 269. Let's get it to 300. Let's see how this came out. Oh, I hope it's cured enough. Oh, I think it needs cured just a little longer. Let's do this. We'll cure it from below. Look at how it looks from below. Look at that. That is so cool. All right. That paint works really well. I'm going to have to wash this dish now. Alright, I hope I don't have to do a voiceover. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Well, still looks like it could use some more. I really need a better light. I need one that has a little more strength. Alright. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. But look at that. That is so pretty. That is going to make a beautiful ornament. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, if you're not subscribed, now's the time to do it. Stay crafty, stay creative, and keep inspiring.